into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Hawkeyes will kick it away to start us off. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game, make it one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Dropping back, it's Alford. Might be looking to run. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Avant. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He's taking the shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. It's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. This is softening up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal.
Dropping back, it's Alford. Floating away. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in the situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Offense in an empty set. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And here comes the offense on second down. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
And the Hawkeyes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Coffee. There he goes. The 50. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20.
Yeah, just bailed you out.
Eluded the defense and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Iowa.
There's usually two different thought processes when I'm backed up towards the line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot, try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90
No
plus
skill, bro. He's right there. Could make a play on the ball. He went for it. Could have smacked it right out his hands.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
That should make sense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. To the air, it's Alford. Trying to get behind the defense. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. He's at the 40.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's not where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job on the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense
Oh, my God.
putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, this guy
Yeah,
shot out
step
of
it
the cannon,
away.
2
Still,
catches on the
you know, we
opening
got you.
drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds the tight end. He's got space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Talk about having a day. We're not even done the first quarter yet. This receiver already has over 100 yards. Look out.
They go to the ground. Oh, it's out. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover.
What a break for the run. I can't imagine what goes through your mind when you cough it up. You're like, oh, no, and just huge panic. I got to get back to the football. He did a good job finding his way back to the football after he made the mistake and fumble in the first place.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped.
Touchdown, Hawkeye! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Avant. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Unloads to the right. And that'll be incomplete. They try.
Oh, bite in your face, bro. You just missed everything. Don't worry about it.
Hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Long incompletions.
Take it back to
You gotta
the
take
just
shots.
has
You gotta make
skills.
big
My
plays
fucking
in college
animation
football.
fell
I
out.
love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they eat big-time points.
To the air on 2nd down. Gonna take a shot.
Where the fuck is they
And
throwing
they
the
can't
ball?
hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
No
Well, this
pressure
defense
on
was
him.
ready for go-balls against this receiver and his
No
speed.
pressure.
He's one
No
of the
pressure at
fastest in
all.
the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, and if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1
Love you,
yard.
drop it.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over.
You gotta
on
love
downs.
it, bro. It ain't no
And
broken
that
animation
decision
there.
will be questioned for a while.
You gotta love it.
This offense has it with really good field position. He'll start this drive firing. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd
What is
down.
we really doing?
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB
It's really
some time.
going
You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And the pass
now
is
we
incomplete.
breaking passes up.
Loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting
Now
a
we
big
break
hit
passes
on a
up.
guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes it to Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Oh, man. This the only way I lose.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
No skill, just
These guys are
animation.
really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And
This
the
shit is
extra
insane.
point
This shit is
true in the lead,
insane.
but
This shit,
we'll lose
you
to
got all
21.
animation plays.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got
That's not skill. That definitely make you
This
ass.
quarterback gets through
You can't celebrate off no shit like that. All animation plays? You can't celebrate off no shit like that. That's the game giving it to you. That's no skill, bro. That's no skill, bro. That's no skill. That's no skill. My fault. You just out here throwing the 99 overall people. You just out here throwing the 99 overall people. You right. My fault. I forgot who I was talking to. My bad. My bad. My bad. I know. I know. I know. Cause that's the reason why your people catching everything in covered. You right. People make no sense. People make no sense. Forcing everything, and it's just like, yeah, you blitzing, so that's why you shouldn't catch 2 picks that I done thrown to you.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle.
Like what? Make it make sense. Like how because you blitzing, that's why you shouldn't catch a pick that's thrown right to you. Okay. That makes sense. When I blitz you, when you threw it right to my dude, what are you talking about? What is we really talking about now? Huh? You threw it right. I ran the tight end. The tight end. On your first play, you threw it right to the tight end. I ran underneath the ball. I ran underneath the ball. It was an incomplete pass. Yeah, you blind. You blind as fuck. You gotta be blind as fuck. You gotta be blind as fuck. Bro, I was blitz. I did a cover 0. I was the safety. You blocked the running back, dumbass. You threw it to your safety. I was right underneath it. It was an incomplete pass. You didn't even catch the ball. You sound dumb. You sound dumb. No, you just sound dumb. You just sound dumb. You just sound dumb. Because you don't even know what play you don't even know what play I'm talking about. You don't even know what play I'm talking about. You just talking. You didn't score. No, that's not the play, dumbass. Look at you. Dumbest nigga in this world. Dumbest nigga in this world. Slow. You're super slow. Super slow. You're super slow. It's alright. Just don't let me come back. Don't let me come back. That's all you need to worry about. That's all you need to worry about. Don't let me come back. Yeah, because that's the type of shit you need right there. That type shit. That type shit. No, that just means they just helping you out because you at home, because you ass. No, you're just ass. I'm just telling you facts because you're ass. You got no skill. You're winning because they're allowing you to win, not because of something you're doing.
He's looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires in the
Look. Oh, he threw it away from him. He threw it away from him. Yeah, they're going to help him. Save him. Do your best, man. Save him. He doing everything. He doing everything correctly.
Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Give to the single back.
Like the fumble. He doing everything correctly. I guess I was wrong on that too.
Offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the
Niggas just being this bitch
because
talking.
we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Now the play fake.
Safety. Get this dumb ass out of here, bro. Fucking dumb ass dude.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
I need to get out my favorites and go to all my plays. I'm only using 3 plays on
So
this.
the first play of the drive,
That's on
starting
me.
here from the 45. Going right to work up top. Looking for his man. And the physical play there forces the
This shit is
incompletion
lovely.
on first down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he released it.
You ain't being saved.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd down, going up top. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to run it. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he will wisely throw it to the
3-man line get better pressure than a 4-man line.
Is incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside of the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there.
Give him 6.
Touchdown,
TCU. Some much-needed life from this offense as they tried to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And the point after is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. Find some fresh air. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job.
That's by far too. Ball in the air, he just don't go pick the ball off.
It feels like everything this play caller is called
by far too, man.
so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
But he can't come down to make that pick. Oh, man.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10.
My fault, bro. I just got slow corners on my team. My bad.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit.
Just got to slow everything around team.
Anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys is
man.
great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback extends the play.
That was my fault.
And he's left with
Looking
no
right at
option.
him,
He
too.
just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Wants to fire on second down. Right on target this time. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. The snap sets up to throw. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Might be changing the route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going.
I get put in a field goal formation. Oh, that's some funny shit.
Confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Wants to throw on first down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, on
That
offense,
shit is
no
the
doubt,
funniest
right?
shit
You've
ever.
had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's Coffee. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Going for 6. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking them.
They beat him in the same route.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all.
My bad, bro. I forgot. You got 84 speed out there.
Another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find.
My bad. I forgot you got 84 speed.
And he knocks the extra point through the upright.
That's my bad.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And he'll be brought down.
You in front of him, but he's still picking. My bad.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
My bad. I forgot how slow we were. We losing to a nigga that's not going to make playoffs. This shit is insane. You always lose to the worst niggas in the league. This shit is insane.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
They'll go back to the air on second down. This time he's got it.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the Hawkeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Snap to the back. Turning it on.
My bad. That's all out blitz. Nobody get through. Ain't say nothing about this bullshit.
These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out
all
in space.
Blitz.
Their vision,
Y'all
their
just stay chill.
their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Right on the money. He's knocked out.
You have to do all that to catch the ball. My bad, bro. You stumbled on a fly.
The Horned Frogs in the hurry up.
My fault.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Fires to the big fella. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Got him downfield. Touchdown, TCU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Looking to throw. Here's a hit.
Oh my God, yeah, that's it.
The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Forgot you on block.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Conley. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Across the 25, he's got room. Running free. And it looked as if he might take that one.
Got right through the hole, then hit the tackle.
Ran out of a little steam,
the
defense finally got it.
And how about the wheels? Makes the big play. And listen, Palmer, when you mess up early in the game, you put the ball on the turf, you want to make it up, that's a great way to do it right there.
Yeah, he's been playing motivated, and this coaching staff, they haven't quit on him. They've kept him a big part of the game plan. He's paying off that confidence.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that.
Thank you. Finally.
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
It only took y'all 90 years. Only 90. No more than that. Only 90 years.
Quarterback couldn't quite make the connection on the last play. That brings up 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the 1st down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Touchdown, Iowa! And the punishment has been extended.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up 14 over Colorado State. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Fires left. He makes the catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line, but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a third down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
Here's the pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Nice move to keep running. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
This is a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle. We saw it on the
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Oh, he's looking to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
TCU 23.
So first down will open up the final period. Corner's going to give them room. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. They want to throw it. Knocked in the air and incomplete as that pressure denies the pass toward the end zone. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat's going to give them a different look. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. There he goes. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway.
And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He wants to throw it. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
The give to the left side. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Hawkeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Uncorks it. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter, so you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Moving away from pressure. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this quarterback.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. A strike downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. He wants to throw it again. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Gonna take a shot. He's got it at the 20. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Alford. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, TCU! Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Shoots it to the left. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big... play.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. He lets it fly. Grabs it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
And the Horned Frogs have it with a first and goal. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the comeback is on. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Has the ball back on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Making side adjustments here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing... We'll have more chances to get this first down.
After the missed connection, it's second down. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth. It's keep that clock running. It's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Got his man quickly. And he'll haul it in, take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. North Texas is running away with this one behind an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 39 over the Rebels. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Looking downfield on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it on. looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he'll be brought down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Under fire. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it. First down and more. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Going up top. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee on fourth down, happy with their performance so far, and they'll turn it over in the waning moments. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game. And I think